Hi everyone, welcome back to Raptor's Garage OG. Now I've been given some recovery points to go on the disco. Now these are prototypes and they're from Teamsuzandy. I'll put the links in the description below, but basically you get in touch with them through Instagram. So that's Teamsuzandy. Hang on. There you go. I'll put the sticker on the truck as well. There's these are rated recovery points to go on the front of the truck, and they're pretty hefty. This, like I said, these are prototypes, so we're actually doing the real world testing for them. These two, yep, they're the same ones. These two were the ones that Andy dropped me off originally. These are the ones he's got on his truck that he's testing, but they didn't fit my truck, hence real world testing. So he made me another set that fit my truck. Because I've got a Dixon Fabrication winch bumper on, the bumper comes down below the chassis, so we mocked up another set where I've got the cutout for the bumper. Now these are rated to pull 1,500 kilos, and they're supposed to be used as a pair. Well, they are a pair. If you use them as a pair with a bridle between them, technically you can pull, 3,000 kilos. But they've been tested to 9.5 tons and they didn't break. So there's plenty, of testing gone into them already. So like I say, these are prototypes, so I've got to drill these, because these ones came pre-drilled, because Andy could do that off his truck. These ones I'm going to have to drill, but let's put these on the truck and see what they're like, and then when we go to the Pyrenees we'll probably end up testing them properly. We'll probably end up testing them before then, because we're going out soon. But yeah, let's get these on, get them drilled, get them fitted, because the steering guard will have to be cut, because these have got to come through your steering guard. So if you've got a steering guard on, so I'll have to take a 10mm notch out. I think these are 10mm or 12mm. I'll measure it in a minute. I think they're 10. Might be 12. They're that thick. Anyway, we've got to take that much out of the side of the steering guard to get them on. But yeah, these are awesome. Be nice having some decent, recovery points that are safe and rated. So right, let's get these on. And they're not light. Okay, Health and Safety's come to inspect. What do you think of having safety on the truck? Proper rated recovery points, mate. What do you think? Look at this. Oh, poor old lad. He's nearly 13 now, and still going, aren't you, mate? Still doing his inspections as well. Are you going to let me do some work? You've had a walk, haven't you? You want a treat. Right, let me go and give Alf a treat, and then he can come and inspect it when they're fitted. Okay, first job. I'm going to take my steering guard off. Because like I say, we're going to have to cut that, and I'll just show you where we're going to have to put a cut in it. It's not much you've got to notch out, it's just a piece in this corner. Let me get the camera. Yeah, there you go. So the recovery points are going to come through here and sit alongside this. So I'm going to cut a piece out just there above the bolt. It won't even be that much, it'll probably only be about that much. As long as it doesn't interfere with the bolt, it'll be fine. And it shouldn't do, because I did measure them when I made the new templates up. So that's where a cut's going to be. But first, get this off. sun on my head. Ah, that gives us access to everything. Hello, Teddy. Right, I've just pre-drilled this on the pedestal drill. All I did was overlay the original one and drilled the same holes, and they fit perfectly. So that's it in place. Through the bump, you've got the two bumper bolts there and there. We've got Teddy looking at me there. Land Rover Ted, go away. Yeah, so that's it in place. The only thing I haven't got is the correct size bolts. All that would be neat. These are M10s. You need M12, really, but these will do to get it on today. So yeah, that fits my truck perfectly. That'll go in, bolt up. So I'm going to bolt this in as is, and then change the bolts out after, just so you can see what they're like when they're in. The only other thing I might do, I might have to just cut a little piece of my bumper away there. And have you seen this? It's a good job this truck doesn't leak any oil in it. But yeah, that's going to work really well. Now, if you want, there's another hole back here. There's actually 3 holes in the chassis. You could drill another hole and put an extra bolt in if you wanted, but I don't think you really need to, because when you're pulling on this, you're pulling on the back of the bumper on this one, so it's pulling up against the bumper there, so that's going to hold it. So yeah, you see that's really not going to move anywhere. Right, let me bolt this up, and then I can have 2 hands, because holding the camera doesn't help. That's the first one bolted on. So it actually clears. I've got a little bit of the bumper protruding into that. I probably should just chop that off, but I don't think it's... I'm going to get a shackle in there, no problem at all. There's plenty of room to get a shackle in. Hi Ted. You're stunned. Go away for a minute, Ted, while I do this. There he goes. Right. Like I was saying, let's go back under here. That all fits perfectly from the template that I made, and like I say, these are prototypes, so there'll be a few different variations that we've got to sort out, but Andy will be working on that. But yeah, there you go, first one's on. Just go put the second one in, and like I say, I've got to change those bolts. I've got 2 different lengths of bolts, and they're both M10s, and they need to be M12s, and they both need to be, I think, like 175 mil long, something like that. But yeah, look at this. Ridiculous. I want to lie just where you're working. So now do the other side. Straightforward, it's exactly the same. I've just got to drill the holes in it to start with. But yeah, they're going to look cool. Proper rated recovery points. That's the second one bolted on. Like I say, it's dead straightforward. They just bolt through the original bumper bolts. But they look cool. They aren't coming off in a hurry. Now to do the steering guard. And literally it's just a case of notching it. It isn't even that much who's got to come out. Let's have a look. So there's the steering guard. It's literally going to be just a notch out to there. In fact, what I'll do is just pretty much just take that out. So just get a disc cutter and whip them out. I'll do a quick measurement and literally take the minimum off, but I think it's going to be somewhere there. And depending on which sort of steering guard you've got, you might not even have to notch it. It's because this one lips round onto my bumper, so I'm going to have to take a little piece out of it. There isn't a lot to cut off this. It's like 10 mil, so shouldn't take many seconds. that should be enough. That's warm. Right, get this on. Now, if I remember, this is awkward to get back on, especially on your own. Moment's truth, does it fit? Bloody hell, it's like I can not bother measuring and guess things. No, that's what I did, I actually just measured it. No, I just guessed it, honest. Right. With this heavy duty drag link in here, there isn't a lot of room to put your hand. Right, I'll just get that tightened back up and we'll have a proper look. There you have it, a set of rated recovery points. Actual something you can recover off without any fear of it breaking. Awesome, they look really cool. So let's go back into the garage and we'll go over the specs and where you can get them from. Well guys, that's awesome. Not too difficult to fit, you know, just bolting them into the existing bumper bolts. Dead straightforward job. You might have to cut your steering guard, or you might not, depending on your steering guard. There was a bit more work on mine because they are still prototypes, and I will say they are still prototypes, so I had to drill the holes in mine. But you know, 20 minutes on the pedestal drill, all sorted, went straight on. But definitely worth having. And like I say, they are a rated recovery point, so they're rated to 1500 kilos a piece. They are to be used in conjunction with a bridle between them, so you're spreading the load. But I think they're definitely worth having. And if you want a set, go onto Instagram and go to Teamsuzandy. There you go. Where's that going to focus, or is it going to focus on my face like it normally does? Yeah, you can. There you go. Teamsuzandy. And talk to Andy there. He makes them, and this is the first lot that's, you know, out on real world test. He's got a set on his truck. I think there may be some others out on test, but they are a hefty bit of kit. They are brilliant. So there you go, that's the video for today guys, and if you've enjoyed it, make sure to give me that thumbs up, make sure to like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those things, and I'll see you on the next one. The load on them. Excuse me. Teddy, will you